it's Ms. Thompson again. If you remember last time in our video, we looked at the methods of breaking apart numbers to multiply 2-digit by 1-digit numbers. If you missed that video, it'll be in the description below. In this video, we're going to look at a really common way of multiplying 2-digit numbers by 1-digit numbers, both with and without regrouping. So let's start with one that does not have regrouping. Let's say I want to find the product of 31 times 3. Well, when I'm using this method, when they give me a problem written horizontally, I usually like to rewrite it vertically. So I would take my 2-digit number, write it on top, and then write my 1-digit number, and make sure you line it up with the last digit in the top number. So you can rewrite your problem so that it looks like this. It is still 31 times 3. So what we're going to do with this method is we are going to multiply each place value at a time. So let's start with our 3. I'm going to multiply my 3 times the 1 in the ones place. Well, what is 3 times 1? That's easy, right? 3 times 1, of course, is 3. Then I'm going to multiply the 3 again, but this time I'm going to multiply it by the number that is in the tens place. So now I'm going to multiply the 3 times the 3 that is in the tens place. Well, what is 3 times 3? 3 times 3, of course, is 9. And I would write that in my tens place since I'm multiplying by a number that is in the tens place. So my final answer to 31 times 3 would be 93. Now we're going to look at some problems that do have regrouping. So let's look at a couple of examples. In our first problem, we're trying to multiply 24 times 3. So I'm going to start with my numbers that are in the ones place. So I'm going to take my bottom factor. I'm going to start with multiplying 3 times 4. Well, what is 3 times 4? That's right, 3 times 4 is 12. But can I fit 12 in the ones place? No, I can't. But, so how much can I fit in the ones place? I can only fit 2 in the ones place. So where does the rest of 12 go? Well, the 10 in 12 is going to regroup into the tens place. So I would write my 1 in 12 above the tens place of my problem. So I'm done multiplying by the 4 in the ones place. So now I'm going to multiply the 3 by my digit that is in the tens place. So I'm going to multiply 3 times 2. Well, what is 3 times 2? That's right, that's 6. But since I have regrouping, I need to take the answer to this multiplication problem, 2 times 3 is 6, and I need to add my regrouping. So I need to add one more to 3 times 2, which would give me 7. So 24 times 3 would be equal to 72. Let's look at one more example. If you want to try it yourself, pause the video now. Otherwise, let's continue. Let's say I want to multiply 35 times 4. Well, I'm going to go ahead again, start in my ones place. So I'm going to multiply 4 times 5. And what is 4 times 5? Right, 4 times 5 is 20. But can I fit 20 ones in the ones place? No, I can't. So I am going to write the 0 in 20 in the ones place. And the 2 in 20, I am going to regroup it and write that in the tens place. After I'm done multiplying 4 times 5, now I'm going to multiply by the tens place. I'm going to multiply 4 times 3. 4 times 3 would be 12, but since I have on something I need to regroup from the ones place, I'm going to add my regrouping. So again, 4 plus 3 was 12, plus 2 more gives me 14. Since there's nothing else left to multiply, I'm going to go ahead and write that down, and that would give me my final answer. 35 times 4 equals 140. Well, thank you again for joining me today. I hope you've learned a little bit more about how to multiply 2-digit numbers by 1-digit numbers. Keep practicing and you will get really, really good at this and be ready for the next level. Again, thanks for joining me. I'm Miss Thompson and I love you. Bye-bye.